This one's interesting as well. So this is when the Browns had a top 10 pick and selected a quarterback later. 2017, DeShone Kizer at 52. 2016, Cody Kessler at 93. 14, Manziel at 22. 12, Whedon at 22. Colt McCoy in 2010 at 85. Brady Quinn in 07, 22. Charlie Fry, 05, 67. Luke McCown in 04, 106. Spurgeon Wynn, couple of picks ahead of Tom Brady, I might add, in 2000. Combined record of those quarterbacks is 22 and 96. And then we update this, and here's a list of first-round quarterbacks that the Browns passed on. Mahomes, Watson, the first time. Wentz, Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. Jeff, you go back to that list, and you would think by accident you'd get one of them out of that 10 or 11 right.
Well, I think also a lot of that has to do with kind of having a lot of other things in place too. And, they were just basically, a boat out at sea. There was no direction. They stayed afloat miraculously. They just, it was, look, we know how poor this franchise has been since the return. And I think that's probably why you have so much part of this fan base as aggravated now as they are, because they finally started to get a little taste of success in 20, a little bit of success in 23. And, I don't think it's gotten to the point where, they just, hey, we want our diamonds in gold every day. But I also don't think that they want to feel like, hey, we're in it. We have a real chance to compete we're drafting number 2 overall again. Everybody just wants to find, some sort of drive towards consistency. And that's certainly going to come down to whether or not they can find the guy to be the quarterback. And, with this year, it'll be 3, if not 4 guys brought in. And, I think everybody's just kind of praying a novena every night, just saying, I don't care which one of the 4. Just, God, please let one of them be a guy we could buckle up and, sit down and watch for a couple of seasons.
Well, the flip side of that is, and this is kind of the crowd that always wants to fire the GM and the head coach.
Sure.
The reason you can't find a quarterback is you're constantly changing philosophies and systems, both in the front office and with the coach. That's why, was I happy with 3 and 14? Not even a little. But if you're constantly changing, it's a vicious cycle, and they've been in this cycle since 99.
Well, usually what is one of the biggest mistakes people make with their rookie quarterback? He goes in, he plays, he struggles, they clean house. And then guess what? Basically, your rookie quarterback comes back for year 2, and it's basically a rookie year all over again, which, doesn't do him any good. And now all of a sudden you start to get to that difficult spot. A year later, well, now we got to make a decision. Are we giving him a 5th-year option? Or, is this the guy? Or are we doing this all over again? And that's how you get some of these teams, and you get some of these flame outs and burnouts like you do, the Zach Wilsons of the world, the Sam Darnolds of the world. And, very few find the success a second or third time the way Sam Darnold did in another city. It's the most demanding and important position in all of professional sports. And, sometimes the thirst for it and, the grade and the belief of whether or not he is the guy, basically they say, we don't know, but we've got to take this shot. And, when you make a desperate decision, it usually, does not work out in the best realm. It's very rare where you get a really good team that just finds bad luck to get into a position early to draft a quarterback. It's the way it goes. And obviously patience in the NFL is just something that does not exist in any way whatsoever.